Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a video on skincare. I am telling you my tips and tricks I use to get clean, healthy skin, along with the routine I follow, which part of it is in the morning and part of it is at night. One thing I think about skincare is that consistency is key, so I rarely ever miss my morning or my night routine because I find that if you make a habit out of your skincare and do it on a consistent basis, that you're gonna get better results and also quicker results. Another thing is that skincare looks different for everyone. So products that work on my face may not work on another person's face, and that's totally okay. You can individualize your skincare routine to you, and you know what works best on your skin. I started getting into skincare about 2 years ago, and I have been using this current routine for almost a whole year. I find that it works amazing for me, and I am so happy with the state of my skin. I also want to say that I am not a professional by any means. I just want to share what works best for me and what I enjoy using and the products and techniques that I use. I totally think with skincare works is a rule that less is more. So you want quality over quantity of your products. So I do not use a lot of products on my face because I feel as though I'm suffocating my face when I use too many products. I want to keep it nice and light, and so my skin has the ability to breathe. So less is more, both in the amount of products you use and the amount of product that you put on your face. I always pull my hair back in the morning when I wake up with a bandana I got. I found that it works better than a clip or hair tie. I get my bandana off of Amazon. It's super furry and it holds my hair back. It never falls off my face. I'm gonna link it down below for you guys to check out. The ones that I got come in a lot of different colors and patterns, which is nice to choose from. So the first part of my skincare routine after I put on my bandana is my cleanser. My mom and I use the brand Rodan & Fields for all of our products. We find that it works best for us. So the cleanser, I first get my face wet. I only use cold water when I'm washing my face because it really wakes me up in the morning after I've slept, and it feels very good and refreshing. So I use cold water, and then I start rubbing the cleanser into my face, and I use circular motions. I make sure to get it in my nose, all in my forehead, around, on my cheeks, everywhere you can think of. Just make sure it's really getting a good, nice, deep clean of your skin. Then, to dry my face, I actually use what's called a muslin cloth. So, a regular towel is too harsh and abrasive on your skin. So, a muslin cloth will help keep your face nice and soft and is not harmful to your skin at all. So I use the muslin cloth. I only pat dry. I never try to wipe my face with the cloth. I only try to pat dry it. My cloths I got from Amazon, and I have about 5 different colors, so I'm gonna link that down below as well. But I wash them on a consistent basis. I would say every 1 to 2 weeks I change mine out because that's gathering the bacteria off of your face and the dirt, so you wanna consistently change that out and not just have one, or wash it and put it back in a day. My cleanser actually has an exfoliant in it, so I never have to exfoliate my face, but it is a very subtle exfoliation. So you never want to use an exfoliation that is too harsh or sharp on your skin, because that will actually cut your skin and will harm it more than it's helping it. Next, I go in with my toner, and the toner I use is also from Rodan & Fields, and it is not super strong. A lot of toners have alcohol in them, which is way too strong for the face and is not good for the skin at all. So my toner I use with muslin pads as well. I get those from Rodan & Fields, but I'm sure you can find some on Amazon. I also like that the cloths don't absorb a lot of the toner, so it's so small and thin that I'm not wasting any product that I'm using. I make sure to get all over my face, including like the crevices in my nose and everything. A toner really helps clean that last bit that a cleanser cannot get. After I go in with my toner, I use my moisturizer. So I have a morning and a night moisturizer. They're both Rodan & Fields. When I use my moisturizer, I remember that less is more. You don't want to suffocate your face, especially to begin the day and before you go to bed. So my morning moisturizer actually has sunscreen in it because you always want to protect your skin. So what I do is I put a dot on my cheeks, on my forehead, and on my chin, and then I rub it in. When you are rubbing in your moisturizer, you only want to rub upwards. So to keep your skin nice and healthy, the older you get, you want to only rub up and push up and out on your skin to keep it nice and tight. I also try to put it on my neck if possible, because that skin is super sensitive as well. The nighttime, I follow the exact same steps. That cream is just a little bit more rejuvenating for the face. After I go in with my moisturizer, I go in with eye cream. So you have to remember that the skin around your eyes is some of the most sensitive on your body. So when I put on eye cream, this is the most important lesson of less is more. So when you put on eye cream, you want to use about a grain of rice size for each of your eyes. So I put a small dot below each of my eyes and a small dot above each of my eyes. When you put on eye cream, you never want to rub the cream around your eyes because that's pulling on the sensitive skin. So I pat above and below and make sure I get a nice big area of it on both eyes. I put on eye cream in both the morning and the night. I use 2 different eye creams. One is from Rodan & Fields. One is from It Cosmetics. I like them both the same. I don't prefer one over the other. I just use the Rodan & Fields in the morning, the It Cosmetics at night before I go to bed. Those are the only steps of my skincare routine. So that's about 4 to 5 products in the morning and at night. And I find that that's just enough to do something for my skin without suffocating it too much. There's a few tools and rules that I use for my skincare. So I actually have a facial roller. It's pink quartz. It's from Amazon. I can link that down below as well. This is one of my favorite products to use. So it feels so good on your skin. It feels like a small massage. I roll it only upwards again, like I'm rubbing on my moisturizer. I do this right after I do my skincare routine in the morning. You can put it in the refrigerator to get it super cold, but I live in my basement, so it's pretty cold when I use it in the mornings. So I do the bigger part of the roller on my cheeks and on my forehead and chin. And then the small part of the roller I do on both of my eyes and like my nose and in between my eyebrows. So I find that that keeps my skin nice and soft, and it's a really refreshing cold feeling after I just washed my face in the morning. I also have a rule that I follow when using face masks. I only ever use one face mask until it's gone. If I don't use sheet masks at all. So sheet masks have alcohol in them to keep the bacteria out, and they normally don't have good healthy products for your skin. So I only ever use cream face masks. I highly recommend Lush face masks. Those face masks make my skin the best they've ever looked after wearing a mask. I will use one face mask until it's gone, and then I will go on to the next one. I don't like to change up my routine too often. I usually do a face mask about 2 to 3 times per week, and I find that if I use the same one, my skin will get accustomed to that face mask and it'll feel normal. I only try to use natural face masks. Right now I have one from Lemongrass Beauty and I love it. It's a charcoal face mask and I really recommend it. I'll try to link it down below. Another trick that I have is to wash my pillowcases and sheets and comforter about every 3 weeks. So you sleep on that every night, and that's gathering oil, dirt, bacteria on your pillows and all your bedding. So I try to wash my bedding at least every 3 weeks to keep my skin nice and clean. And another thing I wanted to say is if you're planning on changing your routine, it takes time for your skin to get adjusted to new products. So if you try a product for a week, don't think that it's not working if you feel like it hasn't done anything yet. So I I would practice a while with each skincare routine and product you try to use to really see if it works for your skin. So I want to say thank you so much to you guys for watching today. I am really passionate about keeping my skin nice and healthy and glowing and clear. And so I'm really happy I got to talk with you guys all about this today. And I want to say thank you for watching and bye guys.